Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's do Silent. We're not on Ascension 18, we're Ascension 16? I think we're on 16. I don't think we're on 18. I don't know why it had 18 selected by default. Hold on, now I really want to look. Hold on. Yeah, no, 16 is what we're on. Silent, let's do it. Random rare card, random common relic. Take 15 damage from max HP plus 12? Nah. I think Silent, you gotta go random starting relic. And honestly, this isn't bad, but it's not good. It is good that it gets this out of the boss relic rotation, and it means that we can kind of just add in good cards to our deck initially, but this is not like a 10 out of 10 pickup or anything. In fact, it's not even all that good, but we'll see about making it work. So I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, there's a tactician, sorry, I'm just clicking randomly, there's a tactician and an acrobatics. You wanna go discard deck? There's a chance that we can make a discard deck work. So why don't we just run the risk of this run ending in like 2 seconds because of poor deck construction? And let's try it, because I have no idea. I've never made, no, once I made a discard deck work correctly as the Silent, but only once, I believe. It's not that good of an archetype, I think, especially early, because you really have to be very lucky, I think, with the cards that you get and what you're adding in, but a prepared totally fits. Purple Fire Spirits, you know... No, this is full heal. Okay, we're gonna dump I'm gonna dump a defend. If you put a rare card, you get full heal plus max HP. That's what I'm interested in, the max HP. But just, you know, just that as a card removal, that's fine, you know, doesn't matter. Should we play acrobatics? I don't think so, even though technically we could have we could have drawn Tactician and then discarded it. We're gonna draw Prepared on this turn, and if we draw Tactician now, we can just discard it. A Backstab being innate is not that bad, because we do need a little bit of offense. Yes, it's one of our 5 cards on turn 1, but... Let's go. 11 plus 6 is a kill. But we need some offense on the early fight, I think. And so far, I'm pretty happy with the deck that we've constructed. Who knows if it's actually gonna work out well in the long run, but for now, it's okay. I'll take an Unload. It's a rare card. Maybe we can make something work with it. Should probably have honestly gone to the shop just to buy something, but I'm also thinking, you know what? We could just go elite farming. What would we upgrade? Flying Knee? I don't think we want like a Tactician upgrade. You know what? Let's upgrade Flying Knee. Just a little bit of extra damage. We'll fight the elite, and we'll see what happens. I think this is a good turn to start on. I think I will use Strength, and I think I will also use the Attack Potion. That's wonderful. This might actually be a rare opportunity to, you know, perform well against Lagavulin. I'd be very excited about that. Well, we're gonna get hit for 10. Tactician really does need to be upgraded for it to be super valuable for us, because it is a, oh, by 3 HP. It is not really worth playing acrobatics into that Tactician right now. It would be worth it if Tactician was upgraded, because he would get a refund off of it, but it's not. I don't think we need a second acrobatics. I don't think we need a Nightmare either. Again, this is one of the situations where I just don't know what to add. I'll take a War Paint. Random upgrades are nice. We'll take Omamori so we can be a little bit more riskier with our taking of curses. let's use the block potion. I want to use the block potion because I don't want to take damage to make Masterful Stab worse. I want it to be very cheap right now. Get extra energy next turn, and I'll just put up enough block. Again, because we're going to draw a Masterful Stab guaranteed. I'll admit, though, this is surprisingly going well. We're not taking damage. We've already killed 1.5 of the sentries. We have a lot of dazes coming around, but... Oh, he's gonna live with 1 HP. I hate it. I hate it. Definitely worth itself. Well, I want to play everything, so we're gonna do it like this. Gonna take another 5. Still not that bad for an elite fight. I don't know if I want to fight the burning elite that's going to be coming up next, because we're only going to have 19 HP, and we do play a lot of skills. And it's very likely to be the Gremlin Knob, so we might want to skip him and see if we can't just live for the rest of the floor. I do like well-laid plans in this deck, though, because we can hold Tactician for when it's most valuable to dump. Maybe we should have attacked the Spike Slime, but I was really hoping he wouldn't be attacking yet again. I think we're almost dead. We are dead if I don't play another block, so we'll play another block. We're gonna be on 1 HP. Well, no, we would have been on 1. No, we would have been on 0 if we hadn't done that. What am I talking about? We can keep Survivor. Masterful Stab is worthless. Yeah, keep Survivor. I was kind of hoping to draw... I don't know what I was hoping to draw, actually, because if we drew Tactician, we couldn't play it. Kill you, unload you. 11 plus 12, that's a kill. I mean... I really didn't think we'd take this much damage on this fight, but, you know, it's okay. Dagger Spray is interesting, but let's skip it for now. We would like to have some crowd control, but let's not worry about it, I suppose. Are we dead? If we don't kill him, we're dead. Unless we apply a weakness. So I guess we have to apply weakness to live. We only took 1, but we did have to use a potion for that, which is very unfortunate. I will take a deflect. Maybe we should have taken Dagger Spray. This would have been a great opportunity for it. 11. 6. Not taking any damage turn 1 at least. 10 damage. We can kill 1. It's so hard to play acrobatic unless you know you're going to draw into a tactician or something. Like, if I just play 2 blocks and an unload, I know I take no damage, you know? So we're going to do that. Yes, we lose the acrobatics and we don't have an opportunity to discard the tactician. It was actually already discarded previously, so I guess I made the correct decision there. Without even realizing it. Man, thank God these guys are alternating. That's helping me a whole lot right now. 8, 9, 4. You know what? Hold prepared. What are you gonna dump? Ascender's Bane? Took no damage. I don't know, maybe this deck actually has a chance in hell. Okay, Tactician and Acrobatics. Lovely. Give me prepared. We can play a Neutralize and take no damage. I was kind of hoping we could draw into the Terror, but that's okay. Hiya! We got him. don't know, maybe it's just certain fights that we're horrible on right now. Masterful Stab. A second one of those seems kind of dangerous because you get to a point when you just can't play them at all and they just clog up your deck. I don't think we need draw. We need discarding. Okay. Well, not a great turn, but we can possibly split them on the next turn, use the fire potion. Yeah, this seems like a smart plan. Do as much damage as possible. 2 enemies with 26 HP. Honestly, how can I be mad at that? That is pretty good. Now we are getting hit for a lot of damage on this turn, but I think we can just wipe one. You're adding a slime, you're not adding a slime. Weirdly enough, that's the correct option. We take a little bit of damage, but you know what? We live. We're gonna make it through this boss fight just fine. Yes, we are. And here's hoping we get that relic that lets you discard, you know, 2 cards for an energy, because that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Tools of the Trade works with a discard deck, so let's grab it. Dude, let's do it. Flying Kite, weird discard deck. We took Tactician, Acrobatics, Prepared, Well-Laid Plans, Unload, Tools of the Trade, just for this opportunity to try to make a discard deck happen. I've never been able to make Hovering Kite work. Never. Hovering Kite is an enigma to me. I do know what we want. Oh my god, choose 2 cards to discard. I do know what we want. What we want is a reflex. Reflex lets us draw, and we want to add as many possible acrobatics to the deck. That's what we need. We need acrobatics. So acrobatics, dump a flying knee, honestly. What the hell do I do with this? This is not going to work, is it? I can't play any cards. Choose 2 cards to discard. Okay. Dump these. Do 0 damage, but you put up enough. You don't even put up enough block because I did the math wrong. Hey, Viridi. Thank you for the cheer. You finally got some bits. Maybe this is what we need. This turn could be amazing. Acrobatics. We have extra energy. Choose a card to discard. Dump. Flying Knee? Flechettes is only worth... I thought we had more skills in this. Take another 1. Okay, that's an obvious one. We need block. It's like, as soon as I play my hand, I haven't even played any cards, any, like, defense or attack cards. I only have 2 cards in my hand. We're gonna absolutely die. Yeah, backflips would be nice, but I don't have them. Like, every turn, I'm just desperately trying to put up enough block to not even take any damage. How the hell do you make Hovering Kite work? How? I do not understand how you make this card functional. I can't even play both Survivor and Defend. God damn it. There's another 3 damage. You don't make Hovering Kite work, says Bound Hades. I like that reasoning. I almost have enough energy to play Masterful Stab. You know what? Just end me. Just... Let me restart. Let me swap to a new starting relic, please, as the Silent. You need to have the Pyramid and a lot of draw. The Pyramid does help, but you still end up discarding... Or I should say, you still only end up drawing 3 cards a turn. I have no idea how you make it work. I've never been able to make a Hovering Kite work. I really want to get it right now. And then be able to build a deck from the get-go to make it work, but it's still super hard. Give me a backstab. Backstab and an upgraded strike. Let's do it. Do we hit an early shop? I do not want to hit an early shop, I think. There is no later shop, but I kind of feel like saving until you have at least 250 gold or something like that, because then you can actually buy a meaningful item, I think, with that amount. I'll be honest. I like Tiny House more than Orrery anyways, but Flying Kite, I have no idea. I mean, I know in theory. I know in theory what you need. What you need is you need to have like 10 of those reflex cards added to your deck, because then whenever you discard one, you just draw it again, or you draw another card to replace it. That's what you need. I don't know how to actually make that happen, but that's what you need. It feels like. We're not gonna put up enough block, so I'd rather just not take damage. How much more Spire today? I don't know. Depends on how much I'm in the mood for. How much you all are in the mood for. I like Spire. Dex Potion. Let's get rid of the Smoke Bomb. I want to be in combat, I think. Dude, I'll take a Flying Knee. I think I need to add in attacks early. I will... Give me a curse. There's a chance we can remove the curse with a question mark. Ninja Scroll. That doesn't seem that useful. It does incentivize Shuriken and Kunai, and incentivizes a little bit more offense turn one. Things like... I'm trying to remember the name of it. Bag of Marbles would be a nice one to add in now. A nice relic, not a card. Let's fight the elite. If we die, we die. I do like the starting turn, admittedly, so let's do it. I'll probably end up using the potion, the Dex Potion. Ooh, good lord, yeah. First of all, we didn't even have enough cards to play 4 energy. Second of all, yeah, that draw kind of blew a little bit. We're gonna die on Lagavulin. Lagavulin's tough. I feel like you need scaling damage. You get that with Poison and Shuriken. You know, I think we have to attack next turn, and if we don't, we die. So let's attack. Wow, barely. We have 2 HP. Deadly Poison could work. You know what? Having Ninja Scroll does incentivize shivs a little bit. Let's take a Cloak and Dagger. I'm tempted to do it just to see what happens. Like, obviously you're not going to do this because that would mean you die. But I kind of want the game to be like, hey, if you're stupid enough to do it, go ahead, kill yourself. Well, I'm taking the relics because we need to. Transformer card. Transform, for me, a basic strike into a tactician. Oh my lord. Well. Six damage kills you, 9 damage plus 5 kills you. That's pretty good. Really wish we had something to do with our extra energy. Again, we just seem to have no options whenever we draw that card. You know what? Give me a Crippling Cloud. Sure. You know what? This is probably an ideal turn for it. He's gonna do Skull Bash immediately. Maybe that's for the best? You know what? We can extend the weakness with the potion. He's only gaining 2 strength. We actually don't need to. We have the flying knee. We're not dead, but I'm gonna play the block anyways. Again, we can make him weak. We might even be able to survive if we have to, with playing block cards. 16. We live by 1. Let's assume we're gonna kill him on the next turn. He is a burning elite too, so we actually have to get through 15 HP. He has 2 HP. Man! Yeah, Ninja Scroll gives you 3 shivs at the start of combat. Which is nice if you have a Shuriken and a Kunai, that's +1 strength, +1 dex immediately. But if you don't care about the shivs, then you don't really care about the Ninja Scroll. I started as the Ironclad. I'm not gonna abandon run. Maybe I have to abandon run? No. Continue. I guess I have to abandon run. I guess next time we play the Ironclad, we're gonna have one, or we're not gonna have an option, but that's okay. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Can we hit an elite? No. We'll do it anyways. You still want to see some Heroes of Might and Magic 3? I'm probably never gonna play that, the Wort. It's a good game, but I just don't see myself wanting to play it anytime soon. Give me an upgrade on Dash. Guess there's no point in going to a shop this early. We'll just skip it. We know we're not hitting, you know, a free elite anyways. You know what? Give me poison. We know poison can work. And already I'm happy to see it, because we're doing 8 damage passively on the next turn. And the dash is already paid for itself. See, this is a much... Oh my lord. This was an insanely good fight against the Gremlin Knob. And we have Mummified Hand. Okay. I suppose I can't really complain too much about the previous... Dude, absolutely Anger the Mushrooms. About the previous couple of runs, when now we have this amazing start. But I could still complain. I don't want to Snecko. Will admit, very scared. Ooh. I'm not gonna worry about killing him right now. You know what I should have done? I should have attacked one of the buffing enemies on the previous turns. I did things in the wrong order. I did things improperly. But that's okay. We can make up for the mistakes. That's 9 damage. You're dead. You're already dead. So every bit of damage you do on the beast on the left is just getting him closer to death, and 1 attack means you're dead. Okay, this was fine. I like getting Odd Mushroom. I think it's a pretty good card. I do not think we need a backflip, but I'm going to take it anyways because we have not added in a block yet. Except for dash, I suppose, so I guess you can't see we haven't added in a block when literally we have added in a block. It's just not a skill. You... We really want to make sure we're not frail anymore. We're only frail for the 1 turn, it's not that bad. We took 3 damage. We're going to gain the ability to block again. Okay, two mistakes there. First mistake, not playing the draw first. Second mistake, just playing the strike for no frickin' reason. We could have blocked. It's okay. We can make a few mistakes every once in a while and not pay too heavily for them. Commit Sudoku. Yeah, he's dead next turn. We don't have to do anything else. Nice. Okay. Still like the deck. We need to add in some powers. Well-laid plan seems perfectly because we can make something else free. And now it actually makes sense to have that earlier draw. Will we upgrade? Will we fight the Burning Elite? Let's see what we get. I'll take it. I don't love it, but I'll take it. And I really hate that there is combat here. I really wanted there to obviously not be combat, but sure. We'll get into some combat. I'd like to take no damage. Poison will slowly kill this louse over here. There we go. Well-laid plans made the backflip free. Might as well play it. You don't get to hold the energy from it. Good. I'd rather have weakness than than Snecko. Snecko is just far too dangerous. I do think a backstab is worthwhile because we still have Ring of the Snake. Having a little bit of extra damage turn 1 is very helpful. You know, even on a turn like this, we can put up enough block and still do some damage. Might as well hold on to Survivor. I think the fungi on the right is not going to attack on this turn, and indeed he is not. So I really want to kill him and poison the one on the right. Dash might not get the kill, but it gets us enough block that we're probably not going to have a problem. Yeah. Actually, it did get the kill. I was not paying attention. I don't think we need energy. Bane makes sense because we do have a little bit of poison. And you know what? Let's fight the Burning Elite. I believe in the deck right now. I'm tempted to wait until we can get like a no, we want to save Dash with well-laid plans. What would we wait for? Daggers, throw, and a strike? We'll just weaken him on the next turn if we don't draw neutralize. Okay. Well, you know, let's do the dagger throw first, just to see what we get. I like this because we can actually play everything. We're still gonna make him weak though. We're gonna take 7 damage, not that bad. Metallicize, not that bad. You know, all we need to do really is just slowly punch through his HP with the poison, which I think is totally gonna work. I think we're gonna kill him before he gets any stronger. Just hit him. Yeah, he's dead. A good elite fight, and I'm happy with the deck. I'm happy with the fight so far. Happy with the run. Whetstone, maybe I should have added in a card first. That would have been a little bit helpful. But I'm pretty happy with what we have. I think we will take a deflect, just for free block whenever we need it. I think we will upgrade. And I'm tempted, I'm extremely tempted to fight the next elite. Let's go with backflip. You know, we have half of our HP. We know it's probably going to be the sentries. Let's do it. Why not? Take 1 damage. The elites, you know, the sentries can be very scary depending on what you draw, but you're dead, and we're not taking any damage. You know, if we can well-laid plans, we can hold blocks when we can't play them. Dash is going to mean that we don't take damage on whatever turn we draw it on, which is nice. Hold on. We're going to do like 20 damage. We can kill the left sentry before the next turn, but can we kill the right sentry? We're going to do 22 damage. Next turn, we're going to do another 15. What's 22 plus 15? It's not enough to kill the sentry on the right, so we're going to go for the left one first. Just trying to play the odds. We will be able to play like a free card with well-laid plans being active, which I do like. No. And yeah, this has worked out quite well. Just don't draw all dazes. Draw, you know, at least one attack. Thank you. And we'll hold on to backflip. We took 1 damage on this fight, and I think we're not going to take any damage because of the fact that we have the ability to kind of store blocks if we need them. I don't really want to get rid of backflip, but I'll play it, and a dash is totally acceptable. No, we should have stored dash and played 2 cards on this turn, Deadly Poison and Poison Stab. That was very stupid. That was very silly of me. We are going to kill him. Bane Strike does do it on its own, but that was still kind of a dumb maneuver on my part. Bag of Marbles, acceptable. Dagger Throw. We don't have any weakness. I don't think we add anything here. Dagger Spray is nice for the crowd control, but we don't really have anything that we can do to I'm gonna rest. We don't really have anything that we can do to do any other AoE damage. You know, everything else is not really poison focused, but kind of poison focused. That's a good turn 1. Well-laid plans. We're gonna hold dash, because if we play this, it'll go down to 76, and he'll go down to 74 and he'll split immediately. That is not what we want. We will split him on this turn, but we just want to split him as low as possible, so we'll do it now. $61 is not great, but we've done worse. It's still going to be a frickin' slog getting through these enemies. This is why I rested instead of... I gotta hit him. This does 1 more damage. This is why I rested instead of upgrading, because I didn't think we had anything worthy of upgrading, but... You know, we kind of do need to still do damage. And be able to survive getting hit a few times, because we're not getting through these guys anytime soon. Okay, Deadly Poison Bane is nearly enough for a kill. I kind of want to... Yeah, I kind of want to nearly kill one of them. Well, actually, he will die on the next turn, so that's acceptable. Kill the small slimes, then we'll worry about this medium slime over here. I really wish he would stop attacking, but there you go. Yo, Dash, such a great card. It's always there when you need it, it feels like. We're gonna take another 6 damage, I think, because I'm not gonna play a strike for just basically no reason. There we go. Just waiting for him to, you know, no longer be attacking. So yeah, he's gonna split at 30 or 31. No, he's gonna split at 30. Right now, he has 38. Maybe I should have split him though, because we're gonna be weak on the next turn. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to run the numbers. If I attacked him, would I have actually been able to do enough damage to have been happy there? It's not enough to kill. Let's do it like this. Yeah, because it would have been either 13 or 18 damage with the 2 strike pluses, I think. I don't think we were weak on that turn. But at least we're going to make it past the first floor. Alright. And he's dead. What do we want? Well, 4 energy would be nice. As far as a rare card, maybe even just like something simple like an adrenaline. I think you go malaise, actually. Do you go coffee dripper? Do you transform all of your strikes into fens? I have no idea. Let's go coffee dripper. I feel like, you know, when you get the extra energy, you're less likely to take damage anyways. Let's see if we can just roll this. Now, are we going to go 3 elite path? Probably not. Are we going to go 1 elite path? There is a skip on the far right. The thing is with malaise, I kind of want to fight at least 1 elite. I also do want to hit question marks, maybe a shop. There's a lot of late question marks in this path. Let's go this path because we can choose what we want. Ah, but I want early question marks, I think. I have no idea. I want the shop. We're gonna have nearly 400 gold. I want the shop. Give me a backstab. Deflect. Dash. Malaise. But see, with malaise, I think that we have a good chance against the Book of Stabbing. And with poison decks in general, you tend to have a pretty good chance against the Gremlin Knob, because especially if you have AoE, applications of the poison, you can keep them poisoned for a long time. But I don't know. Doing 22 damage. I might be able to kill you. We're definitely going to be playing a dash, and that's 7 damage. That's another 4. You're dead. Escape Plan, Blade Dance, Well-Laid Plans. I really do like Escape Plan. It replaces itself. It's 5 block if you get it to actually activate. It's pre-upgraded. Blade Dance could be nice if we had... Oh, you take this. Blade Dance would have been would have been a good choice if we had, Shuriken Kunai, anything like that, but... Yeah, with the bites, we can actually heal now. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm very happy with this right now. You're doing 19 damage. Let's put up 18 block, because it doesn't matter if we blocked a full, we're gonna bite. Okay, they were added to the deck. We're just not seeing them. Okay, kill you. Defend, malaise. He'll be weak for this turn and the next turn. Okay. Bite. Bite. Let's dagger throw in case we can apply some vulnerability. Oh, the only thing we can do is bite. Still worthwhile. And now, Coffee Dripper doesn't matter so much. Yeah, we get extra energy, but we can actually do something with the energy. We can bite, we can heal. I can't kill, though. That is very unfortunate, because I really wanted to go to a shop. You absolute jerk. He didn't do 3 attacks, he only did 2 attacks and then left, so I didn't have time to kill him. If I had a poison potion, I could have done it, though, because we could have used Bane. Let's skip that. I'm going to start to be a little bit more careful about what I add in. I think you definitely go Clockwork Souvenir. And I think, because we have Smiling Mask, let's spend some time removing cards that we're never going to want. What are we never going to want? basic blocks. We could thin out some of these bites. You know, we don't need all of them, but I think let's get rid of the basic defense first. I need to add in more defense now, but let's start with this anyways. You can take a poison potion. No longer becoming frail. This is a really good setup here. Clockwork Souvenir, you know, when we go up against the heart, we're not going to be vulnerable, and we're not going to be frail. We're going to be able to put up a lot of block. I say when we go up against the heart. Maybe I should say if we go up against the heart, because we have to live. Malaise is a good upgrade target. And you know what? Let's fight an elite. Let's see what happens. We don't need to hit up the second shop. This is the elite that I think we are the worst at, I will admit. So here's hoping. He's going to add in 2 wounds, because we're not on Ascension 18. I think you go for the Slaver on the right. And I think I will even use the Energy Potion right here, just to put a massive malaise on this guy. We're still going to take a lot of damage, but that's what the bites are for. We can heal up. That's a kill. We should probably go for the Taskmaster in the middle first. This guy can make us weak, though. That's not that much of a problem, though. We actually still have the artifact, too. Let's go for the one in the middle, in that case. This is a good amount of block, plus weakness. We don't have the energy to play everything, so I do it like this. Taking no damage. Okay, well, we're gonna take damage, but we are gonna heal for 6. He's not dead this turn, but he is dead next turn. Good enough. And now we're fine. So maybe we can heal up another 15 HP on this fight. That'd be lovely. Nah, we're not even gonna get close to that. We're gonna heal up maybe another 6, because we're not weak now. And we still need to, you know, kill him at some point without taking too much damage. Alright, he's dead. Not a bad elite fight. Could have been a lot worse. I don't think we want these. Another deflect could have been interesting, but I don't think we need it. Not right now. I will upgrade Well-Laid Plans. I don't think we'll take Runic Pyramid if we get a chance to get it, just because we have Well-Laid Plans in the deck. What attack do we want in our starting hand? Neutralize? Or do you take the key? I think we take the key. Because I really don't want... I think we upgrade Neutralize for the weakness, but I think we don't want to just put a Neutralize in our starting hand. Also, really wanted to fight Book of Stabbing. That would have been our ideal elite fight. Unfortunately, we didn't get the opportunity, but you know what? That's fine. Hold the deflect. This is going to be a struggle. Three energy. Well, let's dump Ascender's Bane in that case. We're going to take some damage. Not a whole lot, but this is going to be a struggle. This is not our ideal fight. Man, Book of Stabbing, you know, if we can hold up 5 energy, apply a massive malaise, would have been so good. Give me the backflip. Yeah, hit him with the poison. He's not gonna die on the next turn, but we still have to kill him on the next turn. We're probably gonna get attacks. Let's hold on to Survivor. And, you know, we gotta do this quickly. Gremlin Leader is getting stronger and stronger as time goes on. He gains 4 strength a turn. That's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Taking no damage, though. Gotta love that whenever it happens. Also, hey, you can hold on to 2 cards. Hold on to 2 cards. Talking to me on this one. How many runs am I doing tonight? Play spool? You're not the first person to ask, and the answer is I don't know. I'll play for as long as we play for. How much damage do we need to do? He's got 41 HP. We can't kill him, so we should probably kill the gremlins. We're not taking that much damage. It feels like it's so much more valuable to bite, though, but let's make sure the poison kills him in a couple of turns. We can hold on to the bites. He's gonna summon, but a Bane plus a Dagger Throw can kill him on the next turn. Let's go for the Mad Gremlin right now. Just to make sure that he's dead. He's dead. And actually, we can just kill... Oh, we should have at least played the Neutralize, but we're gonna kill him on the next turn. We'll be fine. We're gonna make it out of this. Not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. We're half dead, but we haven't rested. Lantern. Extra energy turn 1 seems really nice. Envenom. You know, with the bites, that's a little bit of extra poison being applied at all times. But just adding in an upgraded deadly poison could also just be really good, because it's poison. It's immediate poison. It's poison now. Okay. Well-laid plans makes backflip free, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna play a Malaise for 4 energy. Honestly, that doesn't seem too bad. What I'd like about this fight is that because they heal, we can infinitely bite off of them, but it's not a guaranteed thing because we still want to kill one of them, and the one on the right can still attack. He's not guaranteed to do a heal. He's only encouraged heavily to do a heal. Nope. No. Don't play that. And he's gonna heal right now, probably. But you know, with the poison, we can stay on top of it. Bite. Oh, we've done it. We might even get up to full health on this, which would be amazing. 15. Well, that's enough. That's way more than enough. And yeah, because we can no longer become frail, we still have the artifact. Oh, you know what we need? What we need is a whatever the form card is. Mystic form? It's not demon form. Wraith form. Wraith form to give us intangibility while we play our good cards seems fantastic, doesn't it? Letter opener. We play a lot of skills. Another shop. Ooh. Apotheosis would be nice, but it's not super necessary. We don't need artifact potion. I think we just remove a card. You know, let's remove a... I still think you removed Fens. It'll save our money. Not a super fantastic shop for us, but it's fine. Let's get more poison. It's a weird poison bite build, but I took the bites because we needed them desperately. I'm okay with it though. It's working out just fine. We don't hold on to cards, play everything. Okay, yeah, letter opener wasn't gonna hit. This seems like a great Malaise. If we play Malaise, we take 2 damage. And he'll be weak for like 6 turns. It means we do no damage, but I think you just go for it. Well-laid plans. I would like a well-laid plans back. Escape plan you can keep. And then, you know what? You play the bite, you get back up to full health basically immediately. Now he is going to gain 4 strength. You know, that Malaise It's mostly about the weakness, not even the strength down. But the strength down, it is still nice, you know. Do like this. It is still nice because the strength down means that his multi-hits, which he has a lot of multi-hit attacks, everything except for Hyper Beam I think is multi-hit, those are not going to be that much of a problem anymore. Speaking of Hyper Beam, is this going to be his Hyper Beam right now? Yeah, only for 39. Thank you, weakness. I'd like to make dash free, but it depends on what we draw with backflip. We can make a dash free on this turn. What are we gonna play? We're gonna play probably like a Defend, Poison, Stab, Bane, Survivor, and then Well-Laid Plans will make dash free. Oh, but we only have 3 energy now. Well, you know what? It made it free anyways. Can't get much better than that. So we actually took 0 damage from Hyper Beam, which is just amazing. You're dead. You're gonna give me back Escape Plan, which is acceptable for the next turn. Let's start getting that poison stacked up. We do need like more poison enablers if we're gonna make this deck work, I think, but I'm not gonna complain. Because these bites are keeping me in the game. I thought I clicked on the card. I guess not. Luckily, I still have 4 energy worth of cards, but we had 5 energy on this turn. We have Runic! You know what? Bites plus Runic totally works. Well, let's do it like this. Okay, make sure we click on the card this time. Yeah, Bite and Runic totally works. Even if you lose it, you can gain it back. This is a run where we would love to have some sort of strength or dex gain. Ooh, no neutralize, but we can still take survivable amount of damage. We're gonna take 24. And he is going to be dead on the next turn. Let's just make sure we can get at least 1 more bite out of it. 1 more bite. Hey, 1 more bite. Wraith form. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Wraith form combined with the artifact means that if we want, we can just play this for intangibility whenever we want. I don't think we need Envenom. It's kind of like having a strength upgrade, and it helps to keep the poison going with the bites. But I feel like this is what we want. Bullet time could also be nice for playing lots of cards, but we have the energy for it, I think. Wraith form is just, it allows us to survive when we need it. Now, admittedly, we could also Snecko, we could Velvet. I think Velvet is acceptable because we don't play a lot of cards. This means that we can only play 6 cards a turn, but we have 5 energy, which with Malaise, you know, that just makes it even stronger, I suppose. I would like the option of fighting elites. We don't have to fight them, but I would like the option of fighting them. I also like the question marks combined with the camps on this path here, because we still need to upgrade cards. We'll hit one of the guys who is easier to kill. You are dead. Oh, but I played the wrong card. Actually, I didn't play the wrong card. We have Velvet Choker. I mean, I guess I just didn't pay attention. I played the right card, but for the wrong reasons. Hit him with the Malaise. That should, yeah, that's enough that we don't take any damage on this turn. It is important to try to get back up to the point where we can get Runic. That's fine, we're just gonna play Wraith form anyways on this turn. We don't get the negative, but we do get 2 turns of intangibility. I will say, these guys, these Darklings, we're not really well suited to handle them. We don't have any corpse explosions in the deck. We can't just explode them and then be done with the fight. I wish we did, but we don't. You're dead. Can only play 2 more cards. Should I apply the poison? He's dead on the next turn. We're still gonna take another 9. That's what the bites are for. I'll say it again, I'll say it every time. Taking 0 damage. I just need to like apply the poison and then let them slowly tick down to death, you know? Maybe the choker wasn't what we wanted there, because honestly, with Runic, we can usually have 5 energy a turn, and when we don't have 5 energy per turn, we can get there in a couple of turns. Doing 20 damage. I can get 20 block. And then we can play 2 bites. Try to kill them all next turn, and we're almost at full health. Coming out of this fight at full health would be miraculous. Can I get 1 more bite? No. But they are all dead. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Predator for draw is interesting. Dagger Spray for crowd control is also interesting, but let's not take it. A little late. Dude, you know what? Add 3 colorless cards. We can handle the HP loss. Hand of Greed. I like it. There are still going to be shops. Let's see if we can get a little bit of extra gold from it. Mayhem for a free card. I think that counts for Velvet Choker, so I don't think this is going to be really worth it. Panic Button could be nice with the artifact that we have, but we're going to be using, ideally, the Wraith form in order to handle that. We don't really need to draw. We can't really play Transmutation with a lot of energy because of Velvet Choker. But I think Hand of Greed is okay. Mayhem, I'm pretty sure that counts for Velvet Choker. So, yeah, we'd get a free card, but it might not be what we want to play in that situation, you know? So we got 1 card for all of that HP. Well, it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like to play Hand of Greed, but if we can hold it and get a kill with it, maybe that's for the best. Oh, but it's free. No, let's hit him with the malaise. Take no damage. He's only doing 7 damage this turn. That's nothing. 2, 3, 4. We can almost certainly get Hand of Greed next turn. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of gold might make all the difference. We don't know what we're going to add in at the next shop we come to. What is the next shop? There's 1 at the end of this floor and then 1 on the next floor. Fight for a rare relic. You know what? Let's do it. I feel like we're very bad against these types of enemies, but hey, you never know. We have a potion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drink. Actually taking only 2 damage. That's not that bad, and we almost actually killed 1 of them. I also really like this turn. 2 turns of intangibility. Stack that malaise a little bit. You know, negate 1 turn of his strength gain. Add 3 turns of weakness. That's acceptable. I like a Deadly Poison Bane here. Why play the backflip then? I don't know, I guess just for draw. We're trying to get the, well-laid plans, there it is. Forgot the name of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need to play the deflect. I think we're gonna make it out of this fight at full health. That's kind of crazy. Well, okay, maybe not at full health, but we are gonna make it out of the fight with a rare relic. Ooh, okay, maybe definitely not at full health. We drew 4 burns on a random ass turn. And we just drew another burn. Luckily he's dead, but that was insanely bad luck. Fossilized Helix is really good. Noxious Fumes makes something else free. Heal to full. Lose 8 max HP. Sure. What do we care about having low max HP? We're using bites to heal up anyways. Let's do it. I regret everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like our chances against the giant head. I hate the fact that he just ruined my artifact protection. That blows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we'll give it a shot, you know? We can still play the Wraith form for protection. We can still stack up the poison. We're not doing too badly so far in the fight. 4, 5, 6. It does suck that we can only play 6 cards. We can only get the slowness up to 60%, but that's still fine. End of Greed. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trying to play as many cards as possible. This is a scary fight. 27 is not that much damage, though. We definitely do not want a Wraith form. I think we want a Wraith form right before we die. So we're gonna save it forever. 1, 2. You know, we're gonna lose the buffer, so just let it hit. 3. 5. Yeah. And then just do a 4, 5. I hate that we don't have any decks up. We have had no footworks show up on the entire run, which is very unfortunate. 6 energy. We're gonna lose full health, but we're not gonna die, at least not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can play everything. So, Deadly Poison, Bite, Bite. 9 damage twice, or 16 damage. Well, technically this is more damage. We'll do it like this. And we're probably gonna have to play Wraith form on the next turn. You know, we only need to block at least 15. We can do that. 1, 2, 3. And then just give me like a 4, 5. 33 poison. It's starting to look like we're actually gonna live through this fight. 6 block. I think we gotta pop Wraith form. 3 turns of intangibility. We go hard on offense now, and we try to do another 30 damage within the next 2 turns. That's actually pretty likely. Should not have played backflip, but luckily we actually did draw a poison. Still have intangibility for 1 more turn. You know what? We can't Hand of Greed him. Almost could. Not quite. Actually, you know what? We will be able to Hand of Greed him, and we lived! Let's be honest, that was probably one of the hardest elites for us to fight, and we did it, and we picked up Snecko Skull. I mean, we are applying poison slowly, so Snecko Skull kind of sounds like a pretty good choice for us, doesn't it? Let's start upgrading blocks, because having no footworks on the entire run just makes me so worried that we're just gonna die. And I'm honestly thinking we skip one elite, fight one elite in order to get to a shop, then fight the boss. I don't really want to fight 2 more elites. I'm gonna dip. 2, 3, 4. We can't reduce his strength enough to prevent ourselves from taking damage, I don't think. But I'll try. We just barely. I didn't run the math, but we kept the buffer. Doing 20 damage. This might be a buffer opportunity. Wow, I hate the turn. 15. Can't get there. This is an actual just horrible turn. I could pop Wraith Form, but I think it's kind of early for that. I think we just do some damage and then hold on to these 2 cards. No good attacks on that turn. It's a bit of a thick deck, 27 cards. It's not that surprising that we're gonna have bad draw. With the poison, I feel like we could probably play Wraith Form, but let's see if we have enough without it. We definitely don't. You know what? Pop the Wraith Form. I think we'll be able to kill him within 3 turns. In fact, Bite, Greed, Bite gave us block, Poison Stab. There's only 1 enemy left alive. We still have 1 more turn of intangibility. Miziak and I Enjoy Dogs, hello, welcome to the chat. The run so far is going pretty well, I think. Well, it's very sketchy. 38 max HP, and seems like we have a bit of a hard time killing things, but I'm liking it so far. I think we got a shot. I'll admit, I have no idea how I'm going to kill Donu and Deka. They're going to get stronger and stronger, and we're not really getting stronger and stronger. I could try to concentrate into a good malaise. Oh no. The artifact is going to save us. Artifact is going to save us so much HP here. It's actually a pretty good turn 1. Not taking that 10 damage every turn is so useful. And Buffer can protect us on this turn, which is also very useful. If we need to delay, we can just delay with a high energy malaise, I think. That's acceptable. Although he still has 12 poison on him, we're probably not going to be able to put up a high energy malaise. You can try. Or, you know, he's not going to live long enough for us to draw the card. Hand of Greed. I think we will pop Wraith Form. We'll hold on to the Bite. We can either play Bite or Hand of Greed if we draw it. We didn't draw it. Play the Bite, we're at full health. A second Noxious Fumes is interesting. I feel like we need it because we need poison damage, and I am going to fight this guy for the shop. We're at full health. You know, we clawed our way back a little bit. We can afford to fight him now. Okay. Okay, you're gonna pop my my buffer, and I'm gonna take 7 damage. Okay. I hate it. You are a jerk, but that's okay. Dude, just do the damage. Yeah, the buffer only protects us from 1, which is very unfortunate. I like being able to hold on to the dash, though. And I like that we can heal, but he's doing 45. That's scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take 3 damage. Not that bad. And, you know, once we go back around to... Dude, absolutely. Once we get back around to the well-laid plans, we can just hold Wraith form and just, you know, play it whenever we're about to die. I don't think we're about to die on this guy, though. Having a 6 strength malaise is pretty freaking sweet. You know, the only attack from him that's going to hit us is when he hits for 45, and it's not going to be 45 anymore. So we're definitely going to hold on to Hand of Greed. Zero damage, not a problem. So we're not going to kill him on this turn, we'll kill him on the next turn. And we'll play Wraith form to take no damage on the next turn. But, you know, if we can kill him with Hand of Greed, we might as well give it a shot, right? So, we're at full health. Hand of Greed will get the kill. He's not going to be intangible. We're going to get another 20 gold, and we're going to go to a shop with like 500 gold. Oh, Toxic Egg! Wonderful timing. I'll take the deflect, though. Okay, I think Apotheosis is wonderful. We have a lot of non-upgraded cards. I think Strength is wonderful, because we need it. I'll admit, Backflip seems nice, for a little bit more blockability, but if we wait, we can maybe buy something else on the next shop that might be better. We also have a Flex and a Speed Potion. We can use one of these on the boss fight, if we want. I think we do want to. I don't really think that we should remove anything. Even just like basic defense can be very worthwhile right now. So yeah, let's just save our money. Caltrops is interesting, but the poison should do enough for us. Save our money. One more fight, and then we have to fight Dono and Deka. I really like this as a opener, because we have a little bit of poison going out now. Kill him. So we are going to lose the artifact protecting us from frailty. It's not that bad. Sprite still can't hold on to cards. We should. It's not like a super amazing pickup or anything, but we're taking no damage. You know, yeah, what are we gonna do? 20 damage to this guy? He's gonna be dead to frickin' poison in now, which is very surprising. Save money on what? It's the last fight before the boss. Oh ho ho! Miziak, there's another boss. There's more secrets to the game. Don't forget the key. All right. Apotheosis is very good to get right now. Now, we can only play 5 more cards. Do we want to gain strength or dexterity permanently for the fight? Yes, let's gain strength. Then, escape plan. Let's play at least one Noxious. We're not going to play Malaise because of their artifact protection. I really want to. So if we're not going to play it, let's just play the other Noxious, a block, so that we hit the buffer, and then backstab for the damage. Yeah, I don't want to play Malaise until we can break the artifacts, which are going to be broken right now. Now, Donu has to die. Donu must die, 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 die. We're going to get hit. We're going to get hit for a lot. We're gonna get hit for 20 damage, which is scary. But here is the heals keeping us going. Alright, now we're gonna get hit for 12, or was that 13? I don't know. But if we don't put up enough block, I do know we're gonna die. So let's put up all the block we can. That's enough. We're taking 0. And the poison is slowly stacking, but we need to get that malaise back. We might even want to just Wraith form, honestly, if we can't put up enough block. 2. 3. I'm hitting the wrong unit. I think we have to Wraith form or else we're gonna die. So we Wraith form, and now we just focus on offense. Donu is dead. All we have to worry about is Deca. We can reduce his strength. We are losing Dex at a rapid pace, but you know, I have a speed potion. If I need to pop it to survive, I'll do it. Still not terrible. This is the last turn of intangibility, but this is the last turn he's attacking. We might actually be fine. Yeah, we're gonna live. Which is surprising. And we're actually gonna also Hand of Greed for another 20 gold. 25, because it was upgraded. Very, very scary fight. Having 38 max HP is extremely dangerous. But we also killed Donu and Deca in like 7 turns, which seems pretty damn good. So, what do we want to upgrade? Let's upgrade a... Survivor. Block. Give me block. Give me 3 block. What do we want here? I'll admit, plus 7 max HP. Seems like it might be really nice, but I think we want Artifact so that when we play Wraith form, we can live and still maintain our protection. Like, maintain our dex, basically. So let's do this. Let's also take a upgraded Deflect. And if we're going to remove a card, what are we going to remove? A basic Defend. Just make the deck slightly better. Okay? Elite fights. What the hell do we do here? Do we play a potion? I don't feel like we play a potion. I feel like we might actually want to open up with the Wraith form. 3 turns of protection means that I can just kind of go to town, and we know it's going to protect us from all of their big attacks. So I think we just straight up open up with the Wraith form. It's a little bit backwards, but I think it's still in our best interest. 3 more cards. And we can hold on to backflip, so hit. You. I don't care about neutralize. I'm holding backflip for draw. And I want to kill the one on the left first, because the one on the right doesn't really bother me too much, because we're going to malaise him. Good enough. Don't have the energy to play the dash. I did that improperly, but that's okay. So, next turn, we're gonna run out of intangibility. So, I honestly think you play nothing except for a malaise to the right. Seven strength down. It's going to keep him doing basically 0 damage for a long... I didn't put up any block. We lost the buffer. It's still fine. It's just a little dumb. 4, 5, 6. You know, all we need to do now is worry about the big attacks from the guy on the left. The guy on the right is worthless. 24 damage, who cares? And they're slowly getting poisoned to death too. So block. Good enough. We do need to put up as much block as we can on this turn. Should also face left, I think, and playing an attack doesn't matter. We're gonna take 6 damage. Not that much. 1 bite is a heal. And actually... 36 damage? We could Hand of Greed if we really wanted to. Does it matter? No. So let's not worry about it. Instead, let's Bane and then keep the dash. I was thinking, man, I really can make Hand of Greed work here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just hold it. Please hold it. Frail Odd Mushroom. Just thinking ahead. By the way, we're gonna have full health going into the heart fight, which is crazy. Just don't draw a burn accidentally. I don't know, maybe we can get Hand of Greed? Hand of Greedin'? No? Alright. So the heart fight. Yo, Bag of Prep. 2 extra cards turn 1. Love it. Burst. Love it. Even though Burst doesn't really work that well with Velvet Choker, I think it's still worth grabbing. So here's the thing. If we play Wraith Form, we take 0 damage the next 2 turns. We can put up enough block, we can do damage. We lose the artifact, but who cares about becoming vulnerable when we have Wraith Form out there? We also have Odd Mushroom, so we don't take as much damage anyways. It doesn't matter, because we're going to be playing Wraith Form. Or, we play the Speed Potion, get permanent Dex, and we can always play Wraith Form later. We do want the permanent Dex. We're going to play that right now. We've done it. We found our footwork. We had to bring it into the fight, but there we go. But what do we do here? Do we actually play Wraith Form or do we hold it? We're not going to be frail, but we could die if the boss just decides to do all of his attacks, you know? In theory, we can keep the buffer and we're not going to die to his mega attack. His one that does 60, it's not going to do 60 because of Odd Mushroom and we can put up block. But I'm tempted to just play Wraith Form right now. I would obviously deflect Wraith Form, but you know what I mean. But we're not going to be frail, we can put up enough block. Because here's the thing, if he does 40 damage and we only draw bites, we're going to live. If he does 3 times 15, we're going to die unless we draw a block. So we're basically saying, are we going to draw a block on a future turn? I think we Wraith Form. I think you say, I want to live. Let's also make sure we pop Artifact first. I think we want to say, we want to make sure that we live. And this does it. This means that I should have played the Deadly Poison instead of the Bite. This means that we are not going to die, and we're going to keep the buffer. We only drew 1 deflect. It's actually only 1 times 15? Oh, because we're not suffering that much from vulnerability. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then we just hold Malaise forever, and then as soon as he gains strength, we pop it against him. Now, I mean, we are going to lose the buffer on that, but I still think you hold Malaise. I think it's more valuable. So, how come I'm not gaining block? Am I not playing block cards? I keep thinking I am. There we go. Doesn't matter. 6 HP doesn't matter. It was a stupid way of losing the buffer, but again, we didn't draw. Oh no, we were intangible. That's why he was doing 1 times 15, you idiot. But yeah, that's why you played it. That's why I played it. That was the exact worst case scenario that was why I played it, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, dump. Dagger throw, Bane, bite, neutralize. Keep holding onto the Malaise. We only need to play Malaise if we can't put up enough block. If we can put up enough block, we don't need to play Malaise. So even right now, I'm thinking just burst, dodge roll. Will that do it? He's doing 45 damage. That's 22 block. It's enough. This might seem stupid, but we have 22 block next turn, and we're not vulnerable anymore. I do not want to play Malaise until he gains even more strength. If we have to play it, though, we have to play it. And it looks like we might actually have to play it. We have to play it. Do we? We have 42? Yeah, we have to play it. Damn! Damn, damn, damn. Because if we waited, we could have gotten more permanent strength down, but that's, you know, we do what we have to do. Man, we're kind of suffering from only 5-card draw right now. We have the energy for cards, we just need to get them, and we're not getting them. We have a lot of blocks coming up. Beat of Death is at 2? Well, give me the Bite then. Hold these. I don't know. This is starting to look sketchy. I'm not gaining nearly as much HP as I was kind of expecting or hoping. But deflect. Burst. Defend. Survivor. Honestly, the Deadly Poison is more important. Can't play it because we played 6 cards, but that's fine. That's why we have the Burst. Wish I had another Malaise. Another Malaise would be absolutely wonderful. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start saving these block cards. Painful Stabs, 4 strength up, 36 damage. Not that bad. Could draw a Burst at some point. Four, 5, that's enough block. Just keep the 2 deflects for free. Okay, Poison slowly working him down. We're actually healing a little bit. This turn sucks. That's 90 damage, and we have no weakness. We're dead. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. Yeah. Just unfortunate that we didn't have as much weakness as maybe I would have liked. Would have been fine, I think, had we been able to wait one more turn on that Malaise. You know, wait one more turn on that Malaise, and then instead of doing 90, he's doing 60. And we could have lived off of 60. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Man, that's an unfortunate loss, because I feel like we almost had it. I will say, the deck, it didn't really... I wasn't that confident in it at all. You know, not having any footworks, having to rely on that Dex potion to get any Dex up at the heart fight there. That's very scary. You know, the real thing that we had going for us there was Artifact and Wraith Form. Being able to play those on multiple fights is what saved the run up to that point. The heart, though, heart just gets too strong too quick. Maybe if we could have... I don't know. Maybe there's a situation where you can save Wraith Form and not use it turn 1, but I really think you have to use it turn 1 in our particular situation. We didn't have blocks. We didn't have you know, the ability to hold onto our cards with well-laid plans. We kind of just had to either... Hey, Novalks! Thank you for the follow. We had to kind of rely on... I don't know, getting lucky with draw, or I think playing it in order to try to make sure that we could survive it. And I think that we made the correct decision. It's just that we had, you know, 40 max HP, and, you know, we could only put up 60 block on the turn where we were getting hit for 90. Oh, it's unfortunate. Still a fun run. I'm starting to think that maybe Velvet Choker was not what we needed there. I forgot what else was available, but I was pretty sure it was just garbage. But there are certain situations where only playing 6 cards did matter, especially after we added in that burst. Because, you know, burst plus 2 cards plus 2 cards, that's a 5 right there. But, you know, maybe a thick deck, maybe a thinner deck would have been better. Maybe holding on to the Wraith form would have allowed us to play it in the future, and then we could have survived that turn where we take 90. I still think we did a pretty damn good job. It was a good attempt anyways. We gave it our all, well, after the 3 failures to begin this run with.